Okay, let's get at it.
Woo! Yay, hiking.
Good morning. It is November 16th, 2021, day 168.
Good morning.
We just left our tenting area at Alen Gap, and we're starting out with a big climb. We just did a little push of it up big Firescald knob, which should have some views, hopefully. We'll see how that works out. And after big Firescald knob, we're going to make our way to little Firescald knob with the very diverse sounding Blackstaff and White Rock cliffs. And so hopefully we'll get some views from them as well. And then we have a big drop in the afternoon down to Alen Gap before we climb on up to Spring Mountain Shelter, which is our target for the day. And hopefully that'll be about a 14.5-mile day, since we've added a couple extra miles 2 days ago and yesterday. It means today isn't as long as we had originally planned it to be, so hopefully that'll work out. We're getting a little bit of sun. I think that's, let's see, which way is that's north, south, so yeah, that would be the sun coming up over there.
And it's supposed to go up to 55 today.
It's supposed to go up to 55 today. That is awesome. Last night was probably low 30s, I'd say.
Yeah.
It was not nearly as chilly as the previous 2 nights, so that was a good thing. And I think you said today was going to be 55 and tomorrow might even hit the 60s.
Yeah, low 60s tomorrow and sunny.
Low 60s and sunny tomorrow. And tomorrow will be a short day for us because we're going into hot springs. But that's for tomorrow's discussion. But yeah, we should have some views this morning, a couple good climbs this morning, and then the big climb up the Spring Mountain this afternoon. All right, we'll see you out there. Let's see what we got here. Viewpoint on our way up Firescald Knob. Just a little view through the trees. Down there, those fields and that city. I don't know if it's hot springs, but last night we could see the lights out there. We're still 25 trail miles from hot springs, but that's why I don't know if that was it, but
Good climbing.
good climbing. Or we're climbing? We're climbing. That's all right. How's that for a view?
Wow. Waterway down there or pasture? Meadow.
I don't see either. Way in the distance?
Spots of green.
Oh, spots of green? Yeah, that's
Pasture.
pasture down there.
That's beautiful.
Just the cloud moving across over.
Yeah, that's the knob.
Yeah, I bet that's a knob.
Or something.
I feel like I just took this video a quarter mile ago. But, okay, maybe not that far. 1/10 of a mile ago. It is still pretty darn awesome. That's where we're headed next. Down and up.
Okay, I take a lot of pictures of pretty nice, easy to hike trail. Thought I'd take a video of Jim coming down the rocks that are not easy, pretty nice hiking flat trail. They're not too sketchy. There are steps down, but
Ow.
thanks for making my point.
Yay, I made it.
Yeah. That should be the fat lady squeeze. A little rocky today.
Surprisingly scrambly up and down this bald, or not bald, this knob. Guess this is why it had a bad weather bypass, because this would be sketch in rain and 30-mile-an-hour winds. But not today. It's just rocky. Can you climb it? Yeah, yeah. Up and over. Okay. A little bit.
All good.
But they're short.
Piece of cake.
No hand needed.
Nope. You can watch me filming my butt going up it. Over an exposed ridgeline this morning, and we are up above the clouds that are rolling in over the town of Hot Springs down below us.
I'm going to avoid the big mud puddle. But I am taking a short side trail to Blackstaff Cliffs, and I'm going to keep going straight. Yeah, there's a blue blaze. This one's off trail. The White Rock Cliffs, which are next, are going to be right on trail. But I didn't want to be picky and choosy, so I decided to check out both. Definitely some sort of a ATV trailer getting up here. Oh, this is further than I was expecting it to be. I'm gonna cheat and look at the map, which I probably should have done before I started going down this random trail. This is nowhere near where the map claims it should be. After the disappointment at Blackstaff Cliffs Let me see what White Rock Cliffs are, which is supposed to be even a shorter spur. Let's see what we got. Into the valley. Nice. Okay. I'll accept this as a nice short side trip. All right, it is mid-afternoon. Been a while since I checked in, so I figured I would do it now. We are on our last climb. There are 4 pushes on this climb. I'm sorry, 4 bumps on this climb.
Bumps. 4,000 foot per mile.
Okay, I'm going to tilt this down.
Half a mile. Sorry.
No, I was...
not really that short. Yeah. I'm that short.
It's the fact that we're on a 45-degree angle trail right now.
The next 3.5 miles. Woo!
Here, we'll do it like that. How about that?
There's a 45-degree angle. There we go.
Okay. Okay, but it's at least our last last climb of the day. Set of climbs
above you.
of the
How's
day.
that? Is that better? Now I just look big.
And then we'll be at top of Spring Mountain at Spring Mountain Shelter. So that's our goal for the afternoon, and we're close. Just have to get over these.
You're a good comedian, man.
Okay.
We'll get there.
See ya. Okay, end of day 168. Good day. 14.5 miles.
Yep.
So we left Lick Gap.
Lick Log Gap.
Lick Log Gap
Yeah, you can't just
this
lick
morning.
the gap. You have to lick the log in the gap.
That, yeah, okay, we'll let that one go. But yeah, so this morning we had some tough rocky climbs.
Rocky climbs, yeah. A little bit of scrambling, but mostly just sort of up and down rock steps. A lot. Up to Firescald Knob.
And Little Firescald Knob.
And then a couple of sets of cliffs.
But there were some nice views up there.
There were.
The cliffs, one was let down. The side trail led to
nothing,
and kept going. And so apparently I missed the turn for it. But the other one had a decent view on it.
Yep.
And then we had the big drop into Alen Gap.
We did.
And when you have a big drop, we had a big climb up to Spring Mountain Shelter. And we're actually going to sleep in the shelter today.
Yeah, get an earlier start tomorrow.
Yep. So,
yeah, that climb starting at mile 10.5 or something like that was, oof.
Yeah.
It's about 1,000 foot per mile climb in a bunch of different segments, but it was a little slower than it might have been.
It was a bit tough of a climb. But we got here. It didn't rain today. It was much warmer today. We were both down to just single shirts by the time we got here this afternoon, which was amazing for us. Yep.
It was like probably around 50, and it's supposed to be only about 40 tonight, which should be...
Yeah.
I know that sounds crazy, but that's actually warm for us compared to 24. So
yep, we're willing to
risking it
risk
in
the
shelter that has, cracks in the walls and things.
Yeah, it's a pretty crappy shelter.
It's a pretty crappy shelter. It'll be breezy, but it means we don't have to pack up the tent in the morning, which will be really nice. And right now there's nobody else here, and I'd be surprised if anybody else joined us, which means it's still easy to get up and out without bothering other people.
Yepper. Okay.
And you have a fire.
And we have a fire.
There it is.
Back there. And we have a picnic table. Yay.
And I'm just going to comment on the fire because last night we had a fire ring and we had time to have a fire, but it was so cold outside. I was willing to wait outside to make dinner last night, which I wasn't the night before, but I didn't want to hang out for a fire. And so tonight you can tell it's a little bit warmer because I'm willing to hang out and have a fire before dinner, during dinner. Sit outside at the picnic table and all that by the shelter. So a little bit warmer, and it's supposed to get even warmer tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. See ya.
See you tomorrow.
All right. We did forget one highlight of the day.
End of day addendum.
Yep.
We are, 2 of them actually. We are under 300 miles to Georgia, and we are over 1,900 miles completed freedom.
Pretty darn impressive.
We're getting there. About 285 tonight. We'll be 275 by the end of the day tomorrow.
Yep.
3-ish weeks left.
Yeah. Crazy stuff going on here.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah.